The following reviews are about Halo Premier Series Swivel 360-degree Sleeper Bassinet. Please go to the link in the description to get it for a low price. Review number 1. I am a mom of 5 and have used quite a few bassinets in my day, and this one is the hands down best. Better than a traditional bassinet, better than the arm's reach Sleeper, just fantastic. First things first, let's get things straight. The bassinet has the light and vibration unit in the center of the bed. So, if you put your baby's head in the center of the bed, it will vibrate right on their head and the light will shine on their eyes. I don't know about you, but when I sleep, I don't put my head in the center of my bed. I put my head at the head of my bed. If you put baby's head at one end of the bassinet, the vibration is strongest by their bum and belly, and the light shines on their butt area, right where you would want it for nighttime diaper changes. I don't use the light much, but the music and vibration have been very helpful, so I think they are well worth the extra $30 that this model costs over the stripped down version. The spring-loaded sidewall works great. The weight of my baby in my hands plus my weight resting on my forearms as I lean over to put him in is more than enough to lower the side. This is a huge convenience over traditional bassinets where the rigid side basically forces you to stand up to get your baby in and out unless you are in a super tall bed. I also prefer this to the missing side rail setup that the arm's reach Sleeper uses. With the arm's reach, the baby is lower than your mattress and the side next to your bed is missing. It was pretty easy to get babies in and out of that, but because the baby was low and the side was missing, I was constantly having to worry about bedding getting pushed over the side and onto baby. With the Halo, my baby is equally easy to access from bed, but safer. The spring side wall is my favorite feature, but the swivel is nice too. It makes it much easier to get in and out of bed, so I don't have to crawl/scooch to the bottom of the bed to get out. One tip: the mattress isn't made of waterproof material. I wish it was, though most play yards and the arm's reach are the same way, so please do yourself a favor and put a waterproof bassinet sheet/pad under the fitted sheet to protect the mattress. I would not recommend machine washing and drying the mattress, so you really want to try to keep it dry. All in all, this is worth every penny, a great investment, and I suspect it will have a great resale value. Very sturdy, well made, and useful. Review number 2. My little one is 3 months now, and we've been using it quite a bit since he came home from the hospital. He is our second and his older brother is a seriously rambunctious toddler. I think my absolute favorite feature about this is how incredibly sturdy it is. I probably couldn't tip it over, so I know my crazy boy can't. That peace of mind alone is worth a lot. The legs are super long, so depending on how you orient it they could become a tripping hazard. But we have 2 legs running underneath our bed frame and the other 2 are in a sort of weird unused space next to our bed, so it works for us. The only downside to the super sturdiness of it is that it's so heavy. I need help to move it when I vacuum. I like the little suit center, the light is nice, and as long as you place your baby's head at one end or the other, you shouldn't have the light in the eyes problem that some have had. It's dim enough that it won't disturb my husband, but bright enough that I can change diapers or whatever I might need to do. The sounds are calming, and quiet enough that my husband can't hear them from the other side of our king-size bed. I read an article recently about white noise machines being too loud and damaging babies' hearing, and I definitely don't worry about that with this product. I read that the nursing timer was pretty much useless, and for the most part I agree, though I tried it and it did wake me up when I fell asleep sitting up nursing 1 or 2 of those first nights home. LOL. For the record, my hubs was awake and keeping an eye on me because he knew how tired I was. The vibrations aren't bad in my opinion, though I can't attest to how much my baby likes it because he doesn't really seem to like any vibrations at all. The swivel is so awesome, as is the little drop-down bar, though I have little use for it because my height puts me well above the nest when I sit up in bed. But that swivel feature, I can't get enough of it. All materials used seem to be of a good quality, but for the price point, I was pretty disappointed in the pad and its cover. The pad is just so thin. I've seen better ones in bassinets that cost half this, and because of the unique shape you can't really find a better one that fits properly. I expected better, especially from a company like Halo. The cover is pretty and washable, but I really don't like the material used. It would be one thing if it felt the way it does because the fabric was waterproof, but it isn't, so why use such an uncomfortable feeling fabric? TL.dr I almost love it. Glad I have it for sure. It's heavy but sturdy. Safe around toddlers but possible trip hazard. Plenty of convenient features. Terrible mattress pad. All in all, I'd give it 5 stars if A, they gave it a better mattress/cover, or B, they knocked $50 off the price. The following reviews are about Halo Premier Series Swivel 360-degree Sleeper Bassinist. Please go to the link in the description to get it for a low price. Review number 1. I am a mom of 5 and have used quite a few bassinets in my day, and this one is the hands down best. Better than a traditional bassinet, better than the Arms Reach Ka Sleeper, just fantastic. First things first, let's get things straight. The bassinet has the light and vibration unit in the center of the bed. So, if you put